Okay, so I'm not really sure. This is giving me a marker, like maybe I didn't give him all the documents. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, so I'm missing one, but I don't know which one I'm missing. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing, and while I'm traveling around, I thought we would talk to Booth here.
Good evening, Mr. Digby. How are you?
Hello, Doctor. If you got questions about the Wet Boys, I'm not the one you need to be talking to.
And why is that?
I left the gang after my sweet Edwina was killed.
You left your criminal life?
You finally left your criminal life behind, Booth. How do you feel?
I should have done it years ago. If only I'd had the courage and the words to convince Edwina to come with me.
Do you fear retaliation?
Don't you fear retaliation? From the gang or from those who have suffered because of you?
What'll happen'll happen. I'm done looking behind my back to see if someone's following me.
You seem relatively at peace.
You seem at peace, Mr. Digby. As funny as it sounds, I almost envy you.
How about trading my life with yours then, no? Yeah, that's what I thought. Keep your compassion for those who need it. I'm still Booth Digby, ain't a tougher bastard on these docks.
Do you need medical help, sir?
Yeah, I do.
I'm not throwing in free
So
drugs.
you can sell them on...
Fair.
What do you do now?
What have you been doing since you left the gang?
Basically, I move crates from one place to another while some arsehole shouts at me.
Regrets about your previous life?
No regrets about your previous life?
No. Of course I miss my sweet Queen of the Docks. But after she died, I realised Edwina was the only reason I still hung about with the boys.
So you're a decent citizen now?
So you've become a decent citizen with an honest job?
Yeah. Edwina would have slapped me one and called me a coward if she'd seen me like this.
On the contrary. Perhaps it's your most courageous move.
That's what I tell myself each time I'm about to quit my job.
Oh. I don't need to ask him that.
I'll leave you to your new life then, Mr. Digby.
Alright. Let's see if I can find this page I'm missing. Alright, we are back in the West End and I am looking for Clarence. I believe the missing page is in here. Except Clarence... Did Clarence finally go off the streets?
Supports the equality between men and women.
Let's find out. I'm not looking forward to this. This way. Is this Clarence?
Hello? Anyone there?
Leave me alone. Whatever you truly are, leave me. You will not be invited into this house.
Clarence, it's me, Jonathan, your old friend. Remember? I'm back from the war too.
No, you're not. You only look like him, but you're dead inside. You're a walking devil searching for your next victim.
Let me in?
Come on, Clarence. It's me, Johnny, your old friend. Let me in, please. I just want to see if you're all right.
All right, I'll let you in. But you promise you won't hurt me. Venus has been murdered. A vampire killed my wife. What do you want from me? No, I know what you want.
Okay. Look. Something was glinting over here, and I guess it's just a silver tray. Also, you have crosses laid out in several places? Look, okay.
You should not be here. You should not be here with the living.
Clarence, you need to calm down. I don't want to hurt you.
You're responsible for all of this. Was it you I saw in France? Did you follow me here?
What are you talking about?
You're one of them, aren't you? A vampire. You killed my Venus. You destroyed my life!
Look, She was gonna kill you.
Do you now realize that your wife was poisoning you all this time?
Yes, I know it's true now. I only had suspicions before, but I started to feel better immediately after she died. Physically, I mean.
You don't seem resentful.
You don't seem resentful towards her.
I can't hate her. Even after everything she did. She probably had good reason to act that way. It's my fault, though.
She never believed your stories.
She never believed your vampire stories. She was so ashamed she wanted to get rid of you.
Yes. Vampires indirectly forced my beloved wife to want to kill me. Are there any depths your kind won't sink to?
Clarence, you gotta take some responsibility for your own actions here. Are you ruined?
Are you in trouble financially? The house seems so empty. I remember more furniture and paintings on these walls.
You want to know if I spent my fortune to warn the world against you and your kind? Yes, I did. You want to steal what little money I have left? Help yourself!
I'm not after your money.
I don't need your money, Clarence.
I thought it was my duty to warn people. But I was a fool. I lost my wife. Lost everything.
This is a crap response.
I was just remembering the old times, Clarence. We spent so many nice evenings here when we were younger. You, me, and Mary.
Why? We were friends. We both survived the war. Why must it end like this?
Well, it's not over. You're alive.
Tell me what you know about vampires, Clarence.
You are one of them. I know it now. My best friend killed my Venus, and now forces me to answer him. It's true, isn't it? I'm not crazy.
No, you're not.
Yes, Clarence. I am a vampire.
I knew it! I knew it! Why? Why did you kill her? We've known each other for years. We're friends, for God's sake.
I need blood. Every night. Who I decide to kill is my burden.
I wish I'd never seen that vampire officer in France killing that soldier. My life would have been so much easier. And you would still be my friend.
Technically, we killed her because she was trying to kill you, but, you know, that's not... But yeah, no, if you hadn't seen that vampire, everything would be fine. What are you gonna do now?
What are you going to do? You can't stay locked in here, shouting at every visitor you receive.
Well, I will leave the city. Even the country, I promise. I will live far away from you. You will never hear of me again, I swear.
I don't understand this question, but okay.
What can you tell me about the borough?
What do you want to know? The address of more innocent victims. Dirty secrets you could use to manipulate them.
Goodness, Clarence. I just want to ask some questions about the old neighborhood.
All right, don't get mad. Lots of people have died, if you must know. Others have fled the city, and a few roam the streets at night, searching for fresh blood.
Yeah. If he gets sick, he will not let you heal him. There's nothing, he will not let you heal him no matter what you do.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Yeah, that isn't gonna happen. Yeah, I think there was a photo over here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
No, I know what you want.
I was trying to help. Maybe not the best situation. There's no good situation. There's no good way to solve this. The furniture looks the same to me.
You should not be here. You should not be here with the living.
Let's check upstairs. Yeah, there was definitely a painting there. there's another cross. Venus's stuff is still here. There was a painting there and another cross. Okay. Sorry, Clarence. I'm leaving now. Oh boy. Alright, let's go find this Braille document. So one of these shops... Not you.
You're feeble!
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. One of these shops we can get into.
I cannot enter.
So how do I get into it? Cannot enter from the side. That's not a door. How do I get in? Oh, there. Are we in here? Chocolates? I don't think so. That's great. Okay. Now we're in the dress shop. And box does not have a note. Cash register. Don't mind me. Where's the note I'm looking for? Can I open this? Hey, we unlocked it. Okay, where is it? What happened to the blood trail? Handprint. Am I missing a floor maybe? This looks like up. And then up and then out. Or is it here? Nope. That is a gun. What did I miss? Is there more shop? Looks like there may be more shop. Okay. Nothing there. That doesn't open. I'll take that. No, I won't. There we go. Nothing there. There's a box. Huh? Oh, great. Sounds great. Box. Can I open this? Yes.
More Braille.
There we go.
I should bring this to Mason Swanborough.
Where are you? Not inside, apparently. Alright, let's, figure out how to get back over there. We're gonna go talk to Talltree first. She's walking around. Should I eat one of these guys? Should I eat one of you? I could do it. Who do I want to eat?
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
No.
Oh, I need to check people for diseases. I realize I haven't done that. We're going this way? Oh, sounds like Carol. Oh, Carol.
So in the end, was it you we were waiting for? Death was our destination.
Here we go. Oh, I should have maybe paid more attention. How is this district? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I gotta heal some people, but it'll be fine. Is this how I pause the game? Okay.
The Empress again. Good evening, Jonathan Reid. Can I help you in any way?
Yes, I found your notebook. Just checking. Okay.
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Priwen stole from you.
And you've brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes. I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend,
No.
you deserve...
Okay, go back. Oh, okay. Where is it? Where's his notebook? That's diary. Stores Fletcher. Personal notebook. The cards worry me, for they keep on announcing the coming of an imprecise but terrible danger, distinct from this awful war. I better call back the legates to London and tell them to observe and report any unusual events. Something is definitely going on. The cards keep hiding what is approaching, but that can only mean something powerful is moving, something so strong and potent the cards cannot fully reveal its nature. All the legates but one are back in London. His mission in Lhasa is too crucial to be aborted. The only noticeable event in the frequent meetings between Aloysius Dawson and the Ascalon Club. It's nothing to worry about for now. A terrible epidemic is upon us, and I don't like this at all. My legates have been sent back overseas to protect them from the disease, but also to find any clue about the origin of the plague. I'm not totally convinced this is all natural. In the past, we had many cases of vampire activity linked with sudden epidemics. We must remain vigilant. All over the world, hundreds of thousands dead, broken families, despair and affliction, deeply rooted in our hearts. The epidemic is a curse. Reports from every country tell me this catastrophe has no boundaries, no limits. The good news is that the disease seems to have withdrawn. The bad news is the cards keep on foreseeing a calamity. Cards were right from the beginning. A calamity is upon us. The best sign may be the return of the Guard of Priwen. Geoffrey McCullum himself is back in London. He's actively inquiring and recruiting members for a new campaign. Whatever I may think of McCullum's methods, I must admit he has a good nose for danger. We must all stay alert. McCullum did not waste any time. At least 3 of his warhounds have been ordered to survey me. Some old hate, some old methods once again. They will inquire about all my moves, all my acquaintances, and all my actions. I know they are convinced I am an immortal plotting against them, against humanity. Stupid hunters, I have no time for this. I may have my secrets, but I am not the conspiring foe they're after. But they are right about something. The cataclysm will not be avoided. For the second time, I am the primate of St. Paul. I fear for the city. Scowls are invading London and the entire country. No, not invading, they are already here. They are among us, released by the flesh of the many infected. Observers of the Brotherhood tell me that foreign vampires are arriving from all over Europe, delighted to get their share of innocent and suffering flesh. The country, as we know it, may be on the verge of oblivion. We still don't know what is maneuvering against us. The cards are still worrying me, as if the real danger was not revealed yet. I am convinced the Guard of Priwen is about to launch a second great hunt. This is the only explanation to the patterns of activities deployed by McCullum: control of strategic command posts all over the city, creation of many new weapons, robbery to quickly finance this expensive undertaking. I know my name will be on the list if they decide to hunt down all identified vampires in England, but I refuse to submit to this threat. A Priwen attack is imminent. Scouts and patrols are gathering closer every night. I can't even blame them, for the situation is critical. A few reports even claim the horned vampire may be back, but their blindness never ceases to astonish me. How can they keep considering me a foe? Have I not proven I am their ally? Have I not done all I can to protect mortals? This is my last entry in this journal. May God have mercy on our souls. Why? What is wrong with reading this? That, really didn't give us much new information except the horned vampire.
But it is something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since you chose not to open it.
Well, Jonathan said I can't believe it, whatever it was.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind.
Won't let me skip. What did he not... Hold on. Ugh. You are sick. Seems to know many Londoners have recently been murdered. Suspected to be a vampire, is aware of the real circumstances of Mary's death.
Empress, again?
And then we got a new collectible, which was down here. The name of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole comes from the mystical figure of Paul Aurelian. Paulinius Aurelianus, the great Welshman evangelist of the 6th century. Paul Aurelian is supposed to have died in 575 at the age of 140 years and was one of the 7 founding saints of Brittany. According to the legend, St. Paul Aurelian used his sacred stole as a leash to tame a ferocious dragon and then cast the terrible beast into the sea. The saint is long gone now, but we, the Brotherhood, keep his stole as a precious relic. Sometimes called the Brotherhood of Stole or even the Stole, we are a secret society of scholars who observe and identify the presence and activity of the vampires in Great Britain. Known as Watchers, the men and women of the Brotherhood vow to express a neutral attitude towards vampires. We believe we can be useful guides for those immortals sometimes tempted to unleash their appetite. We postulate that vampires are not evil by essence, but over the centuries, we have witnessed that some vampires are able to transcend their predatory nature to protect mortals. Great mythological or historical figures which we know were vampires prove that enlightened immortals might agree to protect and guide mankind through difficult ages. Above the Watchers are the legates, who represent the authority of the primate wherever they go. As such, they have the right to call for the ban of the dragon. It is an ancestral ritual only known by the primate himself, used when the time comes and proof has been gathered that another beast must be cast into the sea. The gathering and studying of ancient texts are our main source of information used to understand the origin and behavior of the immortals. Recently, I decided that our legates should be allowed to travel and explore all parts of the world to expand our field of researches. Blessed by the sacred stole, the bravest of our Watchers even dare to approach and contact vampires to interview them and gather intelligence at the source. We still have much to learn and to discover. Our journey may never end, and that may be the greatest beauty of our task. From Whispers of Our Past by Usher Talltree.
Good evening, Jonathan Reid.
Did I get anything new? Are you a vampire? No.
Tell me the truth, Usher. Are you a vampire?
By the stole, you really thought you could force Usher Talltree to yield to your little mind tricks like an oblivious mortal?
What? I can't force you to answer me?
Why can't I force you to answer me then?
I'm the primate of St. Paul's Stole. It comes with certain advantages, like accessing the greatest library in the country and avoiding answering certain questions.
How does that work? So, are you a vampire?
So, are you or are you not a vampire?
As a brilliant man once said, to be unambiguous could only be to one's own detriment.
Do you require medical attention?
If you don't mind.
You'll feel better after taking this.
Thank you very much. I feel better already.
So yeah, I'm pretty certain he's not a vampire, because if he was... I already...
Tell me that
Yeah, so, I don't know, whatever. I already asked you that question.
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely wander. Gods never lie.
Is that what he
They're
got
never
from
easy to
that,
read.
from reading his diary, thinking that he was a vampire? Because we already got that information, that they thought he was a vampire, so that's just weird for him to freak out like that. Anyway, we know he isn't. What am I doing now? I'm trying to make my way over here. Okay.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have your thing.
Here is another page of the formula for the cure for blindness.
Give it to me? Yes. Brilliant. I'm going to give you the location and the code you will need to find the cure, but you have to listen to me first.
Why? What is it?
If you find the proof that this treatment for blindness is real, I want to try it. Do you understand? No matter the risks.
Risks? What have you read in these pages that you're not telling me?
You already know what you need to know. I trust you, Dr. Reid. We share the same passion for science. Please bring back the formula.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Swanberg. I'll leave you.
2969. Not that I think that we need to know that.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
Alright, now we will go back to the place that we already know about. Okay, back in here. I hear scratching. I don't like it. I guess they're next door. Oh, and there's... Alright, well, it's old blood. Oh, that's outside. Still old blood. None of my recent research concerning a possible cure for blindness have reached any successful state. I'm starting to worry. Since my vision has decreased more and more over the past months, I'm afraid I may go blind before finding any interesting lead. Maybe I should go back to the Brotherhood's library and ask our primate if he knows of any documents I should read first, but I fear he might refuse to answer me. Soon I will be forced to take my notes in Braille to be sure to read them if my condition worsens. Blessed be Usher Talltree, and may the sacred stole protect him for many years to come. I talked to him last night, and he kindly listed me 3 scrolls I should read. Good thing my Greek and Latin are not too rusty. I'm losing patience and time here. The precious texts listed by the primate have proved themselves almost totally useless. Alchemy and herbalist knowledge won't do me much good. For 3 days now, I'm totally blind as soon as the evening comes. This can't happen. This won't be. A terrible idea has come to my mind. What if I use the regenerative power of vampire blood? I'll go back to the Brotherhood's secret library tonight and search for such information and material. With the influenza crisis, it should be easier to sneak in. I'm onto something. The eyes of the last 2 rats I blinded seem to have retrieved sight after I injected them with a drop of vampire blood. They clearly could avoid my knife when I tested them, and the eyes had grown back, but they died the next day. I must find a way to improve the recipe. I've been unable to find more vampire blood. I think somebody spotted my theft in the Brotherhood cabinet. When I asked Brother Swansea, who seems to be working on some research concerning vampire blood addiction, he refused to give me some fresh material. I'm going blind. It drives me mad. Blessed be the stole. It seems the number of ghouls has suddenly increased in London. It will not be too difficult to capture one and perform some more precise experiments. Ugh. I know exactly how to trap one in my laboratory. This sounds bad. It works. Ghoul blood is less potent and permits a better dosage. Mixed with Usher Talltree's previous advice concerning alchemy and healing herb use, I shall be able to overcome fate. Tonight I will inject the serum directly into my weakening eyes. I can see dried power of ghoul's optic nerve, plus essence of birchwood, combined with equal part of helichrysum italicum are the best mix. When properly heated and used at the correct dilution, I will make a braille copy of my notes in case the cure is only temporary. I'll kill the ghoul I have kept for all this time and pursue my research further. The nasty ghoul has bitten me. His eyes I had gouged for my experiments had regrown too. Of course they did. I'm so stupid. The beast had time to observe me and prepare its plan. It attacked me when I approached to destroy it. Then it stole my braille notes and fled. I should have seen it coming. I just can't die like this. No, I won't die. I'm going to turn soon. Then I'll start again from scratch. I overcame fate once. I'll do it again. So, what happened to this guy? Is this guy dead? Is this him? That might be him. I don't know. Take this. And this. Ooh! Great Britain is at risk, always, from many enemies. This we always must keep in mind as members of the Ascalon Club, but the worst enemy of all, the one we must always look for and crush down without mercy, is the inner enemy, the enemy within the closed circle of our immortal community. Hearsay is the name of this enemy. Hearsay toward her beliefs, our goals, and our role. It has been more than a century now since the Druid Order appeared in the Empire. First we thought they were just a minor blood cult, destined to disappear quickly, then it had risen up. But the seed was strong and the tree is blooming. What do they seek, these vampire traders? To go back to some fantasy golden age of vampires? No. To worship some imaginary blood goddess who demand human sacrifice? Of course not. What they seek is power. What they seek is to challenge our authority as the Supreme Shadow Cabinet, destined to rule the Empire's destiny. Look at what they claim: to accept and welcome any Skal who embraces their faith and belief, to openly hunt and kill mortals, for they are just prey for their legitimate appetite. To install a new religion supposed to regulate every aspect of immortal life. No, my dear companions, the blood goddess Hearsay is not about wearing togas or dancing naked under the moon in stone circles. It is not about going back to the forgotten roots of our species. It is about undermining the pillars of civilization as we know it. We are Ascalon. We are the guides of mortals through ages to a better future. We may lie to them, but we care and protect them from all enemies. And this Druid Order is one of them. From the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Alright, we got one more left. I think I know where that one is. Did we come upstairs? Yes. New hideout. Cool. Where are we? All the way over here. We were in this hideout. Not a new hideout, just a new door, I guess. And that looks like that's it. How do I leave? Let's get out of here. Alright, let's bring these documents back to Mason.